Hello and welcome to Gommel Gaming. I'm Red, and today we're going to play Left 4 Dead 2 with a new mod pack from someone called Arn. I did a Google search to find, different realistic map packs, something that would just give it a little more oomph in 2025. And I found this pack, and it's absolutely amazing, to be honest. It still allows the game to run really, really well, like it normally does, but I also wanted to play my favorite map, so this was a good excuse.
Look at this shit.
Hey, Whispering Oaks.
It's all new. This is almost a complete conversion. Like, it's a collection of mods for sounds, textures, campaigns, effects, lighting, new skyboxes. I'm not entirely sure if this is the informal, what they call the informal skybox, is one of the other mods that was added to it, because I didn't. This mod collection was maybe like 30 mods that are put together to make up what's going on here. But it's the first one it's the first collection of mods that hasn't given me any issues. Like, I'm not having any whoa! Crap. I'm not having any issues with missing textures. I used to have problems with sounds cutting in and out with a lot of different mods, but for some reason this collection just seems to work really, really well. Now, yeah, there were some conflicts, like when they show you in the workshop, there were some conflicts with other mods I had enabled, so I just disabled everything but what is available in this mod pack. And man, I think this is a definitive so far, unless somebody actually decides to make another like total conversion. Maybe they'll do it like they did with Half-Life and Portal, where they just add it to RTX and do like an overhaul or whatever. That would be the closest thing to something more modern, but obviously it's ray tracing, so it's going to be super taxing. I think this is the best it might be able to look. I hate to say it that way, but I think this is the best it might be able, might look without having to introduce any AI or ray tracing or anything like that. I think this is pretty good. The lighting is a little bloomy, I guess. But for some reason I haven't had much luck with reshade, so changing the shadowing through that or lighting through that, I don't think I'd have much luck with, so I guess I gotta put up with a little bit of bloominess, but it's their way of a faux HDR or something like that. So.
Reload, man. Reloading.
Here we go. First tank. Now okay, I have to admit there was one other one I disabled from them that I wanted to keep. I had an awesome heavy metal tank music, and I wanted to keep it, so I kind of kept it. I thought it was really well done. I've had that for a very long time. And you know what's interesting? This game has like I said, like 30, possibly up to 30 mods. I didn't count them all, but it's a lot. And it still performs and runs better than Borderlands 4. And I think you can probably get this game for $4.99 at this point. So
Search the room.
Reload. Just a thought. Just a thought. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna get on a soapbox for a little bit here. I don't know if anybody has seen, but Randy Pitchford, the CEO of Gearbox, has pretty much come out and blamed gamers for their problems with Borderlands 4. I mean, I've never seen a CEO like this that just doesn't know when to quit. He's unbelievable. But I'm a huge fan of the series. Actually, -3. I didn't like 3. I like the pre-sequel. I did like 2. Was obviously my favorite, but 3 was kind of a miss for me. But the fact that people are having so many problems running this game, it's absolutely devastating to me that. Well, maybe not devastating, but more like it's ridiculous that he can't see that it's his poor optimization that's the issue, and it's not gamers' hardware. Like, it just feels entitled and like rich guys got to be rich, I guess, you know? And I mean, I have a 5080 and a 7800 X3D, and I'll be honest with you, the vast majority of my time is spent playing games like Left 4 Dead 2 or Borderlands 2, because it took that long for it to feel optimized and finished and complete. Ah! Get her. No, don't let her knock. What? Ah, crap. But it did. You know? I'm playing games from over 10 years ago. Not just because of what I like, because I love modern stuff. I love keeping up to date with everything from hardware to software. It doesn't matter. But quite frankly, there have been very, very few games that have been worth my time.
Hey, some guns here.
And I would say the vast majority of them that I would praise, that I would go crazy about, are all indie games. I mean, the indie scene is really where it's at. AAA is kind of fallen on its face nowadays. Who knows? Maybe that's why they don't want to come up with a Left 4 Dead 3. Maybe there's something about modern gaming that would destroy the legacy of a great series. You know? For instance, BioShock 4, that's in kind of development hell right now. That is kind of a problem. And they had to bring in Rod Ferguson back to the company in order to steer the ship. He did it, I believe, with BioShock 2 or BioShock Infinite. I can't remember which one it was. I think it might have been BioShock 2. That he was working at Irrational Games, I want to say, or I don't think he was working for 2K, but could be wrong. But they had to bring him in because there was problems with that too. But even so, look at BioShock. Look at all the way up to BioShock Infinite. There's things about those games that don't carry the same level of unoptimized trash.
Reloading.
You know, I'm specifically speaking also from a technical standpoint. Creativity is kind of subjective sometimes. So I don't... What one person may like creatively about the game, somebody else may not, like me. You know? But from a technical standpoint, games are just broken until they're not, or they never get fixed. It's like, it's the biggest cash grab I've ever seen. It's like the biggest scam.
In there.
Unoptimized, unfinished games is no better than, here, go buy these gift cards and read me off the numbers. It's no different. It's a scam.
Reloading.
And for some reason, we continue to accept it.
Fire in the hole. Whispering oats. We made it.
So, I don't know. It's kind of getting crazy out there, but that's why I love games like this. I can always come back to it, even when it seems like there's other things out there to play. I can always come back to this, and it's always trusty. It's always trustworthy. I know what I'm going to get. There's always nostalgia attached to everything that's older, you know. It's always going to be that way. But in a lot of ways, I'll play these games with a new perspective. You know, the modding in the workshop, I mean, Valve just totally nailed it with that. You know? But
10 Past Midnight album. I love that song.
And actually, to bring up too, I think it's interesting. You know, Randy can talk all he wants about us being the problem and our hardware being the problem and our expectations being the problem and all that.
Hey, I'm reloading.
But he's using Unreal Engine. Okay? And it already has enough problems, and people already know you have to pay special attention to that engine to optimize it right. Because there's only a handful of developers that can use the Unreal Engine and make it work. So he should know that by now.
Reloading.
But hey, what can you say? It actually is the way modern gaming is, and you know, a lot of custom engines are going away, and the few that are left are the only ones worth buying games from. Capcom,
Weapons.
you know, the RE engine is something to behold, man. That is great. Frostbite is still great. CryEngine's still great. Unity's okay, but I think there's a lot of people shifting from it because of the company practices. But you know, there's still some good out there, but slowly slipping away. Slowly slipping away. So, okay, I'm off. I'm gonna get off my soapbox now. Just have some fun shooting some zombies. Great part about this game too is the way that it treats narrative. It's funny. There was a period of time in gaming when the way they did narratives changed, right? So in the early days of 3D gaming, you had like pre-rendered cutscenes for just about everything. A lot of developers would use that a lot of times to mask loading times and such, which is understandable. But you could always tell it was a different quality than the main game.
Right here.
Whether that be better or actually worse, and the frame rate was always typically like 30 frames a second. Excuse me. But when you look at that 2000, let's say 2007, 2008, the Left 4 Dead 2 time period, a lot of that was like Oblivion, BioShock, Batman, Arkham Asylum. They found new and awesome ways to tell stories to make your mind work a little bit more than just seeing something visually.
Reloading.
So think of Batman Arkham Asylum with the tapes that you would find that would tell the story of Harley Quinn. Those were amazing. Or in BioShock, you would find the recordings there also of different people that were in Rapture City at the time. And they told these mini stories in almost like a radio drama type format, which is, it accentuates everything so much more with storytelling being that way. And when you come to Left 4 Dead, it's even a little bit leaner when it comes to story. They have the setting. They give you the setting. They set it up very well. But the dialogue and the wall spray paintings, writings, they make a big difference. They make a big difference in you piecing the world together. They tell you a lot, but it also allows you to use your imagination too. So I really appreciate what they did with this game. There's so many game theories that come from it. There's so much creativity and fan fiction with it also too. And they're usually not that dumb, you know, like most fan fictions can be sometimes.
Reloading. Go spinner.
I believe I've got a water mod on this too, so liquids should look a little different. But I think with the caustics, the water, and some of the textures, I think it's creating possibly a little pop-in that wasn't there before. And I think it may be just because of the load on...
rounds right here.
Ooh.
Deploying frag rounds.
I want to get my health back.
Yeah.
Wow. The air is so dry. But But so far, it still runs really good. And even with all these mods, again, I know I'm running a PC most people probably aren't running, and I'm blessed to have been able to get this one. And I know it's not what everybody runs. I think Steam hardware survey still has the RTX 3060 Ti, or just the regular 3060, as like the leading graphics card. So I know that I'm not in the majority of people what they have. But even I'm still getting like between 250 and 300 frames a second, even with all the mods on. And I'm playing at 1440p.
Charger!
So that, and I think 1440p is the sweet spot. I mean, 1080p is still the predominant. So most of my videos are rendered out to 1080p. I do have some that are higher, but I found out it's just sort of wasted time rendering and then editing and uploading higher quality video. It's just better bitrate video is the way I go. But even with all that, I'm still running like 300 frames a second with all these mods. So it's definitely worth it. If you've got a machine that's halfway decent, wah! Didn't see that coming. Yeah, he wants me. Is he gonna just climb up, or did they get him?
Hey, look out!
Oh no! We get him. We got him. Crap, that was scary.
Reloading.
But if you, I would say even if you had a 3060 and you're playing at 1080p and you've got at least a decent CPU, maybe like a 3600X, 5600X, sorry, or something like that, maybe you're still going to run this well over 100 frames a second at 1080p with all these mods. So you could still enjoy this regardless. But you know what? That's the beauty of games that have good optimization. You can play it on a variety of machines.
Reload. Guns right here. Reloading.
Reloading.
I love the AK. Oh wait, this isn't the AK. Okay. I'm gonna go back and just grab that.
Man, I wanted this rifle since I was 9.
I do want to play some more Back 4 Blood also, on top of playing this game, because I think
Reload.
that's one of my favorite games. Zombie games. I know there's a lot of people that had a lot of problems with it, but as time went on, similar to this game, they added a lot, they fixed a lot, they did a lot.
Hey, I'm reloading.
Changed a lot, actually.
Reloading.
But as they did with this game,
Reloading.
they did it much quicker with Back 4 Blood, and that game is pretty amazing too. The DLC was great. It's really sad to see. To see that not work out. Crap. Oh, of course somebody had to wake her up.
I'm a reload.
Ah. But no, that's a pretty awesome game. And that wasn't necessarily considered a AAA title. Another one that wasn't considered a AAA title that was pretty darn good optimized. However, the caveat with this game is that they did delay it a couple times to make sure that it was right, but good on them for at least making it right. Was Dead Island 2. Man, did I love that game, and it ran so well on Xbox. I was shocked, actually, because it seemed like PC quality. And then I played it on PC, and it was pretty decent. Man, I love the sparks and everything. Wait, is that a pipe? Whoa. Oh, yes. The payoff. Okay, we gotta shut this thing off, right? So let's do that.
It's off.
Come on, get out of my way.
Hey, fire's coming.
Ah!
Reloading. Reloading.
Okay. One thing I did notice with these mods that you should probably be careful of is what version you're using
You can have this.
of a given campaign. So sometimes a lot of the mods don't work with the custom
Zombies. Nut.
campaigns. Like I wanted to play Dark Carnival Remix. Dang. But it didn't really jive well with a lot of the mods that I had. Whatever they did in their scripting for it. So you might have to think about that. Which kind of stinks because there are some campaigns, that custom ones, that I really, really liked. There was a Mario one that was actually kind of funny. Some of those were fun.
Several, easily.
I'm here. Let's go.
But I have a whole suite of Resident Evil inspired campaigns that I wanted to play. And I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to. I'll have to do some testing and see what ones work and what don't. Then I'll just get some gameplay footage going.
Reloading.
But yeah, if you're a Left 4 Dead fan, this is the way to do it. And
Hey, I'm reloading.
honestly, it'd be kind of cool in the comments if you just maybe post an experience you had in Left 4 Dead or a survival horror game that was a pretty cool story. Something that affected you that made you either like it or gave you nostalgia. Because I know for this game triggers a thought on a new game that I'm playing. It seems unrelated, but you'll hear. Chronos: A New Dawn.
Reloading.
That game is absolutely amazing. Yes, it has some shortcomings in some ways, like the story is kind of,
Reload.
I mean, it's kind of like, I don't get it, understand most of it.
Into the swan
It's too
maintenance room of
artsy
love.
fartsy in its storytelling. It's more like it's a novelization storytelling than a gaming, like gaming storytelling. But that game is incredibly hard, and in all of the right ways. It made me feel like when the PlayStation 1 first came out. Whoa! Crap. When that came out, I was working at a redemption center,
Reload.
and I could only afford to get the system and one other thing. That was either a game or a memory card.
I'm a reload.
And it was kind of a no-brainer. You're like, well, it doesn't matter if I can save something I don't own. I'm not playing. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna buy a game. And of course that game, Resident Evil 1. And
Reload.
I wasn't sure what to expect because you didn't have as much social media as you do now. You did have some game magazines that would show you some stuff, but it wasn't really prevalent
I'm a reload.
at that time to kind of get a full scope of what you were getting into. Ooh, bitch.
Weapons over here. A chopper.
But what I did was I started playing it and realized really quick that this game needed a memory card. But we couldn't do it. So me and my buddy, we grabbed some tracing paper. And every time we hit a new part of the map, we'd pull up the map and we trace it out, so that we actually made our own custom map with tracing paper. And yes, after approximately 6 months of playing through, trying to map everything out without a memory card, we actually beat it. We actually beat it without saving, and it took forever. Problem was, about 3 weeks after I had bought my PlayStation, whoa, I had lost my job, so they laid me off. So I couldn't buy that. Because I was like, oh, maybe with the next paycheck I'll be able to get a card, and that never came. So I took all my downtime mapping out Resident Evil 1.
Look out now!
And that was my experience, my nostalgia with it, and like that's the feeling I got playing Chronos. But oh man, this part I always hated. Oh wow, as long as I stay close to the train. Oh, well maybe. Oh. Wow, that could have been really bad. I will say this though, I definitely made sure I had a memory card for Final Fantasy VII when that came out. I spent so long playing that game too. It was a great one. I'm trying to remember what the first horror game I played was. It actually took me a while to start playing horror games. I just wasn't really... I didn't think I was built for them. I would have to say... what's it? Alone in the Dark, and it was the original Alone in the Dark for the PS1. I believe that's the one I did. And then I remember D and Clock Tower. Do I? Do I really have to turn it off? 'Cause I don't want to.
Come on, y'all, get inside now. That alarm is getting...
I didn't even bother turning the alarm off. I forgot all about it. I was too busy reminiscing. It's my problem. One of the biggest things too about this game is the finales. I just really like them. I like the thought of them. I like that they chose a different way, a crescendo of each map. I wish they continued with it, honestly. I wish they had more DLC. But I think also when they opened up the workshop, they figured they probably didn't have to do that. Let's see. Do I want something different? Nah, I'm good. Come on. Oh, why is it? Open the door.
Watch out! Reload! Got away from you. Reloading. 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 Here they come. Weapons over here. I'm gonna reload.
Those jockeys, man. Sometimes I think they got more health than a tank. I don't loud. They're so hard to get rid of. Oh, great. Here we go.
Hey, we need to signal that chopper.
Oh, crap. I'm not sure we got a way through this one. Are you gonna...
Playing with fire, we mess with that damn hitch.
Woo! That was a... Normally wouldn't take that chance, but...
Let's head to the stadium.
Right, time for the stadium.
Through here.
Oh, crap. Where's it coming from? Alright.
Step slow, y'all. Boomer.
Where's the boomer?
Through that door.
We can
Ooh,
get
I'm
across
running
on
out
the
of
roof.
ammo.
Careful on these roofs.
Reloading.
Oh, this part sucks. Whoa.
Reloading. Heads up. Reloading. Reloading. The fire's coming.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do this
I'm
now.
opening
Just
it.
get it over.
Hey, I'm
Get that
reloading.
over with.
Reloading. Reloading. Reloading.
Here we go, big boom. Whoa,
Kill every clown you
Gates open.
see. Let's go. Let's go.
that's crazy.
Gotta reload.
Oh, of course. Come on, I wish I had a pipe bomb.
Reload here. Man.
You kind of just have to make sure you're staying going forward because they don't stop. So.
Get ready now. That's what I'm talking about.
Wow. It's actually probably the quickest I got through that in a while. Getting ready for the finale. All right, probably should heal up.
Y'all know the Midnight Riders?
What I like too about the pack
Coach, I hate to break it to you, but
is all the
I don't
health
think they're
packs
actually here.
Start their finale.
are different.
That chopper's
Like they
gonna
got
blow
unique
something
ones.
up because nobody,
You can pick any one.
nobody has a
Kinda
bigger
cool.
light show than the Midnight Riders.
And that'll signal the chopper pilot. Man, this is gonna be like the
I've had some of the
fourth
silly
time the
mods
Midnight
too, and I
Riders
think they're
have saved
fun.
my
They're
life.
cool.
Unless someone has a better idea.
But this one feels like it's bringing it up to
We need to find a cage.
modern days a little bit.
Reloading. Reload. I'm a reload. Reload.
Here we go. This is it.
Hey, I'm reloading.
Molotov.
Light.
I did turn it. Yeah. Okay.
Bill's here.
Thought there was. Oh, over here. Wait, I thought there was pipe bombs.
Reloading.
All right, let's see.
I'm reloading.
I like spreading these out a little bit.
Reloading.
Just to give a little bit for the first couple rounds of board. Should be more around here, yeah.
Ammo up here.
Okay, let's see if there's some over here too. There should be. I mean, it should be pretty. No,
Grabbing me a Molotov.
I guess not. All right. Well,
Guitar here.
as they say, the show must go on. Okay. All right. I saw a smoke there. Yep. Haha. Oh, here we go. So that means we got a tank. Where are you? I don't like not knowing where you are. Whoa! There we go. Come on down, come on down. Oh! Good, he's gone. Yay! And I love how they have the reverb like in surround sound too, where it's divided up pretty well. Make it sound you're really in the theater. Come on. Gonna take a gas can, put it over there, but might as well just fend them off. Okay, second tank. Is that it? No, it's a smoker. Here's the tank. Ah, didn't catch him. No, do not let that jockey get me. Oh, crap. Yep, just drag me through the fire. This will just make it quick. Oh, my goodness, I cannot believe I survived that. That usually never happens. Oh, there's the other tank, and we got a helicopter. Okay, come on, come on. Oh, it's the other side. Oh, no wonder. That's why the tank was over there. Okay. Come on, guys. Like, I don't got time. Let's go. All right. Well, that was pretty awesome. Thank you for hanging out with me. If you like the content, just hit the like button. Subscribe if you feel like it. Definitely be posting a lot more gameplay. I'll be doing a lot of live streaming too. And turn on that notification bell. Just ring it. Just ring it. All right, take it easy. Inspiration. If first you don't succeed, then bungee jumping isn't for you.